Yeah, go ahead, man.
Dude, that's a hell of a setup right there.
Thank you, brother.
Both of those things.
Oh! This is Whistling Diesel's old 458.
Oh my god! Dude, no way I threw tire shit all over a $1.2 million Lambo. What is good, YouTube? Welcome back to another video. It's the first episode where we're out cruising the entire time on our new custom M1000. I've had this bike for about a year now. It's my 1 year anniversary with the whale, and we decided to do a whole new color combo. As you can see, the scenery is a little bit different than Texas and the typical places that we're out exploring. We're back home in Kansas City, currently in the back roads right now, but we're on our way to go link up with some homies and then head to see the bro Mo. It's been a while since we caught a vlog with the bro Mo, and today he's pulling out his SVJ. If you guys are familiar of the videos with me and Mo, we've rolled around in Arizona together, LA, done tons of rips here in Kansas City together. I've never seen him out in his SVJ. Almost as soon as he got the SVJ, it blew up. And the Lamborghini is finally done. We ripped with him in his 765 McLaren LT, his green STO, and if you aren't familiar with the SVJ specs, they started out at about $500K, but they've grown in value to about $750,000 now. I'm sure we're gonna go grab some food, but mainly we'll be chasing a Lamborghini today around Kansas City on the new custom M1000. These back roads here in Kansas are crazy. Ripping over hills is so much fun. Also very sketchy because you have no idea what's on the other side of the hill. We'll see what happens today. I don't know if I've ever raced an SVJ either. It's crazy to me that some of these spec Lamborghinis are just skyrocketing in value. Imagine what the SVJ is going to go for in like 5 years. A little bit windy today, so we'll have to be careful on the woolies, but not impossible to do woolies, as we just seen. Click it or ticket. I don't know how I'm supposed to put a seatbelt on a motorcycle. Every time I come back here to KC, there's just so much development going on. Construction everywhere. Where was all these new things when I lived here for like my whole life? Nonetheless, love to see it, man. Kansas City's always been a super small city, and to watch them put money into it and the city grow heavily, it's awesome. The Kansas City Chiefs Stadium is actually moving right over here in this area, so they're developing a lot of this to accommodate all the people that are going to come in for the Chiefs games. Kansas City also has the World Cup coming here as well, so there's a lot coming up for this city. Love to see it, man. What's up, dude? He's got the pillow and everything. He's gonna get harnessed up so he's fully safe. But check this out, we got some of the Discord homies. They're all the way from Virginia, 16 hours away on a super clean ZX6, and we have one of the most legendary R6s ever. The boy Julian, my fucking guy Ryan. Every time I see one of these R6s, which is very rare, you don't even really see any of these out anymore, but every time I see them, they're just so insane, man. And being a bike flipper and knowing the market, I see these R6s all the time go for so much money. The price of that R6, you could buy like a 2016 R1, you could buy like a 2017 ZX10, they're crazy. When you see those R6s, you can't do nothing but respect it. Look at that boy! Some of them are just seeing the hatch fly open, bro's just chilling right there. We got some tires in that thing. Yeah, it's so windy, dude. Like sketched out right now to throw this thing up. Oh my gosh, the minivan is about to fly off the road. You good, bro? Get off your phone. God, I just just love being outside. Motorcycles are just freedom, man. It feels nice to get back out, man. Feels so good too. Bass Pro Shop right here. I had a friend that had a brand new S1000 stolen out of that parking lot right there. Pretty sure he was inside buying a gun, ironically. Not funny. I've had a bike stolen from me out here in Kansas City too, way back in the day when I first started riding. Thieves are awful people. One of the many cancers of this world is thieves. Oh, dude, that'd be fun to rip the Sumo over there. Unfortunately, I didn't bring the Supermoto to Kansas City either because we're picking up the Triumph. Don't even know if I've talked about it yet. New flipper bike though. Very low mile Daytona, the 2014 675R. It's the one that has Ohlins, Brimbos, and even a quick shifter. Very excited for this bike. We got an absolutely amazing deal on this bike. And it's one of the coolest 600s ever produced. 3-cylinder triple, it's got a crazy whine to it. The bike almost sounds like it's supercharged. I think Ryan and Julian are going to split off. Probably just going to be me and Mo ripping around. But we tend to like sporadically do some crazy stuff, so we don't really like to have a lot of other people in the mix. So last time we had bikes, when we were with Mo, he totaled his 765 LT. Oh, shit. Also last time we were here, there was like a prisoner that escaped, and he was like wandering around this area. They were doing like checkpoints right here on this road because a prisoner escaped. Also not funny. Why am I laughing at these things today? This guy that owns a house right there too was a producer for The Survivor and a bunch of other TV shows. Not super massive properties, but that one's pretty gangster. It reminds me of like an Arizona or Mexico house. As soon as you walk in, it's like a courtyard and stuff there. But I don't even know if Mo's here. But we know this is Mo's house because the Urus is parked out front. The Escalade. What wheels did he put on the Escalade? I'm not gonna lie, Mo. Out of all the tasteful mods I see you do on most all the cars you have, what the f are these? But I mean, I can't even afford that SUV, so I don't know why I'm talking shit.
Yeah, I thought this was the same one that was sitting in your garage.
There's the man himself.
And I got this working too. It's proud of me?
You got it working?
It's at 400 miles. I drove it 3 miles yesterday.
You're actually riding now?
I'm trying. Look at it. I always ride.
That one's got 39 miles. Yeah. So this is actually a different SVJ. I thought this was the one that was sitting in his garage. So what'd you do with that SVJ?
Got rid of it. It had a transfer case.
Wait, you bought it and then like you drove it back home and it blew up on the way back home, right? Yeah. Yes, that was the SVJ, I remember. That was like right over Christmas, right?
New Year's Eve.
New Year's Eve.
I spent 10 days in jail.
Yeah, you did, right? What the f even? Oh, because you were hauling ass, right?
I was hauling ass.
Yeah. This one's crazy though. Look at the orange lining on the seats. Carbon fiber doors, of course. Look at this matte color on it too. Oh my lord. The infamous little glass window to see the motor. This thing is insane. Like I said on the way over here, I've never even ripped with an SVJ before. This thing is insane. And I bet it sounds disgusting. Knowing Mo, this thing has an exhaust. And looking at the tips on this exhaust, that doesn't look stock to me, but I could be wrong. I'm just a poor man on an M1000. This is why you grind, boys. This is why you go hard as f. Red Bulls.
Or no?
They might want one. Bro's just giving away free Red Bulls.
That's the wrong color. It's like these dumbass got me blue Red Bulls instead of yellow Red Bulls.
You know where this car belongs? Miami.
It's going to Miami.
Is it really?
And the red McLaren's coming back.
I already know this thing's about to sound insane. Does that have stock exhaust?
No, it's Cintani.
Cintani? Oh, fuck. Oh my god. Bro's always scraping the bumper every time it pulls out. Good fucking lord, buddy. What the fuck you do with this one? It sounds so insane.
No, it's not. The valves don't really do much. It's supposed to be 20% quieter. I'm like, you're
Dude, I gotta ask you a question.
What's up?
The fuck were you thinking with those Escalade wheels?
What wheels?
The wheels on the Escalade, bro. Yeah, what the fuck are those?
They're full-face wheels.
They're awful, bro.
We'll let the chat decide.
Alright, yeah, drop a comment. Tell me what you guys think of those wheels.
These are the stock wheels, okay? Black wheels, nothing crazy, right?
Right?
This is what they look like. They're dirty as hell. I have like 4 sets of wheels for the Escalades. I have 2 Escalades. $1 million, and they give you 2 pieces, and you got to do it yourself and put it on the car.
You put the roof up there into the only trunk space that you have.
Yeah, there's no trunk space. Let's go if you have a roof.
Wait, so this thing's $1 million?
1.2.
$1.2 million.
This one is I paid $1.5 million for it. $1.5 million.
Wait, so the normal SVJs, they're like, they started at like 5 or 6 and now they're like 750, right?
800.
800K?
800 is the cheapest one you'll find. That's with like 10,000, 15,000 miles. This has 4,500 miles.
4,500 miles on this one.
All the ones right now like 1.2 to 1.3 million with 10,000 miles on it.
Brother.
You ever seen Transformers?
Yeah, of course.
This is the same car, or the same color scheme, I should say.
Really?
Yeah, locked down.
What a spec. Hunter's getting loaded in the car because we're gonna get some flicks while we're out ripping with the SVJ Roadster. I had no clue. This was a completely different SVJ, that he got rid of his old one and he got the Roadster, and that the Roadster is over $200,000 more than an SVJ. The well meets the SVJ Roadster. We're gonna go grab a bite to eat. And if you got the videos with Mo, you know what's about to come in the process of all that. So let's do it.
We really about to do this? Is this really about to happen? Are we really doing this?
That answers your question right there.
This is gonna be actually insane. What a hell of a car, man. One of 800 SVJs ever. He said that's his 4th SVJ that he's owned. Oh my gosh! He said he's had more SVJs in the last 4 years than he's had girlfriends. Oh my god! That is like the best sound in the world. What sound tops that? Bro's kicking up so much dirt. Look at the size of those tires. Yeah, that's why he's kicking up dirt. God, man. How much this piece of shit costs? And what's crazy is this thing's like 20 of these. Out the door is like 45. Our camera car went the opposite way. I probably shouldn't get too close to this Lambo, because if he revs it, I'm absolutely screwed. Our camera guy got completely lost off of one turn. One turn, bro! One turn is all it takes.
You can't have living drive.
Dude, that's facts. Alright, 5 minutes later, we tracked them down, or they tracked us down. I wonder what size tires those are. Dude, I don't want to get too close, man. He's throwing rocks everywhere. And grass. Look at that. And it's screaming at me. Holy shit. Oh my gosh. This is one of the very last SVJs that ever rolled off the production line. Or shall I say SVJ Roadster. Completely stock motor-wise, but still ain't no chump. These things come out the factory around 770 horsepower. If we do end up racing though, the well's gonna absolutely annihilate the Roadster. Oh my gosh! The brake disc on that thing is just massive. Insane that these bikes can actually be $1.2 million cars. Ever with this guy. He just knows how to have a good time. Oh my gosh, dude. It's actually crazy how visible you can see the flames too during the day. Yeah, listen to my... Okay, I was gonna say listen to my M1000, but how do I compete with that? No, bro. I'm just really tire all over his SVJ, bro. Yeah, I know, I'm sorry. Let's pull over real quick and wipe that off. I'm gonna wipe that off. I didn't mean to do that. Hey! Tell her to pull over! Dude, no way I threw tire shit all over a $1.2 million Lambo. What? Whatever I burnt off.
Oh my God! What the?
Okay, well, I'm still gonna do this because I feel bad. I'm sorry. Bro. My bad. You know, I just seen the opportunity to get a good photo. That's gonna be a banger photo. He said it's getting detailed later, so I don't really have to do this, but rubber likes to stick if you leave it after a while, so you got one little chunk right here. Alright, we're gonna go in there? Alright. Okay, yeah, sure, yeah. Rocks just stuck to it everywhere, dude. Yeah, go ahead, man.
Dude, that's a hell of a setup right there.
Thank you, brother.
Both of those things are about clean as hell.
Appreciate it, dude.
Oh, man. Man, y'all have a great
Hey, have a good one, bro.
Alright, well, quick 5-minute break. Pretty cool spot that we pulled off to. I guess this is like commercial area. It looks like monks would be here, but apparently there's businesses and stuff inside, so. He's taking the SVJ to get detailed, so we're gonna follow him there. Have some more fun on the way there, obviously. Yeah, even seeing those wheels roll on the Escalade, it's still not to play. Just screaming. Pretty sure the warehouse that we're headed to has a lot of nice car stores. I think Mo and a lot of his other supercar friends out here in Kansas City just stashed these cars at this warehouse together. Apparently there's Whistle and Diesel's old 458 there. Jesus. Doesn't sound like an Aventador SVJ Roadster 1 of 800, but it sure does sound like a whale. Those downshifts are crazy. Oh God, I just seen him put it in neutral. So nasty. They just look behind us and every person is staring. It looks so insane from the back. It's just so sleek. Bro's on the phone right now. I want to touch it, but it's so windy. Insane, bro. He came up right next to me. Just looking over to your right, a $1.2 million SVJ is sitting right next to you. Mid-Woolley. lot more of a vibe doing this too back home, because I know majority of these roads. Bro always rolls with no license plate too. He's the only person I know that owns and drives over $1 million cars and doesn't put license plates on them. I think I would be the same way. It's just so brutal, even cruising it, like, those aren't even downshifts, he's just letting off the gas. Periodically he's downshifting, right? But that right there, he's just letting off the gas and it's just bang, 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 bang. Oh! God, dude! So good. Dude, it's such a long Lamborghini too. Like the SVJs look so much lighter or longer, I don't know, compared to some of the other Lambos. Am I tripping? Bro, the truck's in the Lambo right on his ass. I had so much fun with this guy! Right here, man. Homie's whipping in this thing. I'm whipping on the M. It's like the best of both worlds. My God, did he just come up on that CRV blistering fast? Brother, I love you so much, dude. Such a good time, bro. Oh my gosh. Holy f***. Oh, rock just hit me. What the f***, Mo? What's up, dude?
Hey, man. Good to meet you.
Good to finally meet you, man.
He took his 73-year-old frail old dad, osteoporosis, scoliosis, in the curve.
Did you love it?
He didn't love it.
No?
No. Time to go. God damn. Stop. Slow down. Damn.
Alright, made it to the garage. We got a Lambo right here. This is Whistling Diesel's old 458. Still has a wrapped in his Alcolo alcohol brand. He had this thing out in the snow when it was winter not too long ago, and he was ripping around town. I remember seeing videos all over social media, people filming him drive this thing in the snow. This is a twin turbo Performante, and you can tell this thing's no joke with the tires on this thing. They're pulling in the SVJ right now at Mo's because he's gonna detail it for him. Look at this little hangout spot. He's got a computer set up, couches, the studio lights, and just tons of crazy cars in here. He's got the Bentley right here. I'm not even too sure what this car is. He's got the Daily right here, it looks like. Z24. This is one of the nastiest Lambos I've ever seen, and this thing is no joke. If I were to race this thing on the M1000, it would be a bad day. Midnight purple on it looks insane under the studio lights. There's an insane amount of work done to this car. Something about 458s too are just, these are one of my favorite supercars. Ferraris just look so good. Look at the mirrors too, just a crazy shape.
Well, Mo's leaving his SVJ here to get detailed. Taking the Escalade back to the house. We're gonna grab a bite to eat on the way back. What a day today's been, man. Those cars were insane. The kids are geeking. So that twin turbo Performante he just bought from another guy out here, who ironically actually raced a few years back. His name's Jeff. Older guy, has a ton of cool cars. Ex-military guy. John, which is the owner of the Performante, the garage that we just checked out, traded his Lambo, plus like 100K, I believe, for that Performante twin turbo. The Lambo he traded for the Performante was the green STO that we ripped with Mo. Mo sold it to John. John traded the STO to Jeff for the Performante. It's cool to see all those people, you know, that get together just from like supercars and owning businesses and just a bunch of grinders. This is a drive-in movie theater right there I used to go to back in the day when I was a kid. So cool just to get to relive some of these memories when I come back here to town. Alright, well, we have a ton of traffic because we're in the worst hours right now to be on the road, so we'll resume when we hit Chipotle because we have some questions for Mr. Mo. Buffalo State Pizza Company.
Everything is homemade, your style.
Oh, I'm excited then. Hello.
Hello.
Welcome back.
Thanks. This is Nabinski's.
We got the sausage and pepperoni pizza, full medium. Kind of a vibe, a little outdoor area right here. It's got the garage roll down. That's the inside. This guy is like in a construction truck, and I think he's stuck. This is the alley he's working with, and he's basically in a monster truck. All these wires above him too. We got the breadsticks here though too. This thing looks amazing. Most of this is all handmade pizza, or homemade. We have some questions for the bro Mo. On the last episode that we filmed with him, a lot of people were asking what Mo does for a living. So would you like to explain to the people?
So I used to trade stocks for
Okay.
the longest time. Got out of it. Didn't like the hours. So now I just buy apartments, kind of by where you live.
Right.
Fort Worth,
Texas,
Dallas,
all over.
Lubbock.
Yeah.
Buy apartments from the banks that are foreclosed.
Yep.
Fix them up and I sell them, or I'll just pull my money out and just keep them.
Is there any reason specifically Texas?
Red state. You don't want to buy anywhere with the blue state.
Okay.
Not just Texas. It's any red state.
Right. And you had like property and stuff in Arizona and stuff, right?
Arizona, Missouri. That's why that old McLaren got up in Arizona.
Yeah. That's why he was in Arizona doing some
That's why I
business
was in
stuff.
a bump nowhere city called Glendale, Arizona, because they had a property there.
So any advice for people like starting out? I mean, obviously everybody sees like you got the cars and
Well,
you know
just
you're doing very
telling
well.
Your cameraman here, I told him if he wants to get his first house, he should house hack. Don't buy a house when you first live somewhere. You want to buy a 4-unit property, okay? It's a little bit more expensive, but you can put way less money down, and the other 3 tenants will pay you money, and you don't have a mortgage.
So basically just multifamily properties is what you're...
It's still considered single family. Even if it's 4 apartments, it's considered single family.
Okay.
Multifamily starts at 5 and up.
Okay.
And then commercial multifamily is usually like 25, 30 and up. The thing is like Grant Cardone tells you to start at 30 and up.
Right.
But that's very expensive. You're talking a couple $1 million, which very few people can just start off in that.
Right. So what do you think? Like having like 20 to 50 grand like liquidity and good credit is like a good start?
Yeah, if you have 50 grand liquidity, you can buy your first 4-plex. Look, everyone's got to live somewhere, right?
Right.
If you rent somewhere, you're just throwing that money away.
Yes, I agree.
If you take 50 grand, it's called an FHA 4-plex.
Yep.
You can pretty much buy anywhere in the US for like $1 million. 50 grand is 5% down, and you're set.
Nice. So get good credit, stack some money, go for
You gotta
those.
start somewhere. If you can manage 4 units, you can manage 400 units.
Nice.
Simple's up.
Simple as that. All right, well, we're finishing up with the bro Mo, everybody here. But my guy, it was good to see you.
Absolutely.
As always.
We'll see you. I'll see you in Texas with the 765.
Yes, he's got the red 765 that he's gonna have built a little bit more, so we're gonna catch a ride with him in Dallas in not too long. So
Let's do it.
let's do it.
Well, we're starting things off with Mo. We're back on the whale, and we're just solo dolo right now. Back in the day, my dad would take me out here. I used to skateboard all the time. This was one of my favorite skate parks out here. Wow, they built a whole like sidewalk and everything. Wow, they've done a lot right here. Insane view. Let's go over there and check it out, shall we? Back when I used to live here, we would come out here on the bikes. We'd kick it right there at that bench where that guy's at. None of this even used to be here though. They added a lot. A lot of people used to come down here and spray paint, like vandalize this stuff, but just like the other spot, the night's a lot cooler. What up, bro? No, I do YouTube.
You do YouTube?
Yeah, I used to live here, so I used to ride these streets all the time.
This is my first time coming up here, but I'm from Tennessee.
Oh, really? Yeah, dude, a few years ago, like, none of the sidewalk was even here.
What video you doing?
Oh, I'm just out vlogging right now. What's your name?
Tavon. Tay.
Tavon?
Nice to meet you.
Good to meet you, brother. What do you think of the spot?
I think it's tough.
It's one of the best views in the city, I'll tell you that. People used to come down here and spray paint this stuff, but looks like they cleaned up a lot of it.
You know, this is like a clean up here. Nice meeting you.
Yeah, bro, good to meet you, man. Yeah, be safe, bro. This used to be the kick it spot. That bench right there. We'd ride all through the city, stop right here with all the friends. Just hang out and chop it up, man. The beauty of motorcycles is just insane. It's brought so much joy to my life, and like I mentioned earlier in the video, just the freedom you get. It's just so different. Imagine if you just owned a vehicle, like a car or a truck, your entire life and you never had a street bike or anything. You'll never go to the places that motorcycles will take you. When we get on these bikes, a lot of time, it's for one thing, and it's for adventures. And I think about that sometimes, you know, if I never had a motorcycle, like all the places I wouldn't have seen or figured out, all the little things, man. This whole sidewalk is redone. It used to be so bumpy. You'd have to literally ride up on the grass over here and then jump off the curb. You can just take the whole sidewalk now. But I think this brings me into one of my key points of the video. I want to talk about what I did yesterday briefly and then hop into some footage of it. Yesterday was a huge event for the sport bike scene out here in Kansas City. Had the booth set up, saying hello to everybody, meeting everyone, selling some merch. And ironically, the spot that I was setting up was the same motorcycle dealership that I used to work at. And it's honestly a really special moment for me. I want to share with you guys. So let's get to the footage of yesterday's event.
Alrighty, well, we're here at the event. We got the booth. Got everybody hanging out. We're selling a ton of merch. Everybody's been enjoying the new color combo. We just finished it not too long ago, so we're not gonna film much out here because of copyright music, so we're gonna go inside. So now we're inside Advantage Power Sports, and this is a very special location, and I want to explain why. It's a power sports dealership. This is where we're holding the event at right now. And about 3 years ago, this is the place where I worked. I'm gonna take you guys over to the parts counter because this is the area where I spent a lot of my time. Years ago, I was stuck here. Let me not say stuck. It was more of a choice to come here and work and be around, like, you know, the bike parts and just the bike aesthetic. I loved being around it. But I was working here for $13 an hour, and I really couldn't find anything better at the time. And as soon as I got off here at 6 o'clock, I would go home and I would edit videos pretty much until I went to sleep. So it's kind of a full circle moment being here because I used to, again, work here for so long. When I worked here, I was living at my parents' house, making $13 an hour here. So I really didn't have much of a chance to move. It wasn't until years after that I got another job until I even moved to Texas. We worked here for parts. This was my desk. When I would make the YouTube videos and post them, we would watch the YouTube videos back on this screen right here. Still love this place, all the people here. And yeah.
My name's
Good to meet you, man. Really cool to meet the guys where I used to work at parts with. That's awesome. I think a lot of people will appreciate, you know, hearing the story and stuff like that. And I think it's important to spread the message to never give up. There wasn't very many options for me because I didn't go to college. The only thing I ever wanted to do was produce videos. Every minute that I spent here was thinking about making videos. Never once complained. I always understood the position that I was in, the risk that I was taking, but I really do believe in hard work and trust in the process. Things can happen overnight. For me, I grinded so long and so many people doubted the process, including people that I really enjoyed being around with. And it hurt, but I never let that deter me. I always stayed positive. I always created videos, even when these videos were getting less than 1,000 views. Typically, I don't ever record these events. If you guys catch the vlogs, you know that we like to ride on this channel. We don't really do much sitting around and talking. We got to see a lot of people here today, sell some merch, you know, sign autographs, take pictures with people. I get to hear people's stories. Another guy came up to me today and was talking about how, you know, he just has days, and sometimes he feels depressed, and watching my videos is an insane outlet for him. He kept thanking me over and over for producing these videos. I try to talk about the things that most motovloggers don't talk about, because I always want to keep it real on this channel. You know, even if people don't like it, that's okay. I don't care about the views when it comes to money. I'll throw it up on screen right now. You know, majority of the videos that I make get demonetized. I make these videos to try to change people's lives and inspire them. But yeah, I just wanted to say I love you guys, and seriously, it's insane to me. Sometimes I do get a little bit emotional thinking about how far I've come, and it's everything to do with you guys, and I really do love you guys. We're gonna wrap up this event, and love you guys.